It is now my pleasure to welcome valedictorian for the class of 2009, Joe Gadient.
Hello all, and congratulations, graduates. As many of you know, I've spent my past 4 years at PHS playing on the football team. And as you can probably guess, 4 years of smashing my head into defensive linemen has had a negative effect on my creative abilities. When Mr. Reddick told me that I had to make this speech, I was truly at a loss for where to start. Stumped, I went to my usual source of inspiration and searched graduation speeches on YouTube. Unfortunately, my research was cut short when I saw a link to a video entitled "Bear Jumps Out of Tree." I've always wondered if Dr. Short could fly. Plan B was to ask my classmates for advice. Bad idea. Many of them vaguely told me to make it funny, and one bet me $5 I couldn't find a way to fit the word pasture in. Trust me, Tim, I'm getting to it. I even had to deny repeated attempts by one person to get all of you to sing Kumbaya with me. Which is good news for those of you with bad singing voices. Coach Kriegel, you're welcome. Like many who are lost and looking for direction, I decided to turn to a higher power. I figured that the priest at my church makes a speech every week, so he could give me some good advice. After getting over the initial shock that I would be speaking in front of real people, he told me that each of our lives is a personal journey, and that graduating is an important part in that journey. Contrary to the old saying, the journey of 1,000 miles does not start with a single step, but with a dream. Our journeys towards graduation did not start when we first stepped into the big building with the green roof and the blue lockers, but back in preschool when we first had inklings of what we might want to be when we grew up. Granted, not many of us still want to be astronauts, firefighters, or Power Rangers, but we still knew back then that we would be successful and do something that we love. My priest also told me that in any journey, the most important step is neither the first step nor the last one, but the next one. Coming from a man who has spent a lot of time hiking up and down mountains, I knew that I could trust this advice. We've all had a good time in Perrysburg, and the past 4 years have been great, but I know that our best years are still ahead of us. We will always hold our memories of high school in our hearts. But the past 4 years have led up to this moment, and after tonight, it will be up to us to take the next step towards success, whether it be in college, the workforce, serving our country, or somewhere else. I'd like to think that we've left our mark on PHS. From the crack in the weight room mirror to the gummy bears stuck to the ceiling in the commons, the class of 2009 has definitely changed our school. We have among us great musicians, league champions, talented singers and artists, intellectuals, and dedicated leaders. We have made many friends along the way who have made our 4 years here a blast. Now, however, it is time for us to take the next step and become what we will be for the rest of our lives. Sitting behind me are the future doctors, lawyers, engineers, actors, and teachers that will lead our generation into the future. Some of you may be waiting for the punchline, but I know that we will change our world and make it a better place. Before I go sit down and let my blushing face return to its normal color, I'd also like to leave you with a quote from the great philosopher Christopher Robin when talking to his best friend Winnie the Pooh. He said, "Promise me you'll always remember, you're braver than you believe, and stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think." The class of 2009 has the talent and ambition to accomplish great things. With confidence, we can move mountains, solve problems, and find greener pastures for ourselves and those that come after us. Thank you for your time, and good luck, class of 2009, as we each take the next step in our journey.
Thank you, Joe. At this time, I would like to invite the senior band members to join the wind ensemble under the direction of Mr. Scott Sleater.